time immemorial, since Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. When God gave his blessing to man, by establishing him on the earth to subdue it, God has never again acted in mankind, for mankind. Without man, God does nothing on earth. Behind man's back, he chooses himself again and again, men among men, to deliver men and save humanity. This is why in Luke chapter 16, verses 27 to 29, we see the rich man in Abraham's bosom questioning him by suggesting to commission poor Lazarus to the earth so that he could warn his relatives so that they would not suffer the same miserable fate when they too arrived in a pitiful state in Abraham's bosom. Abraham replied vehemently. Clearly he said to the rich man, they have Moses and the prophets on earth. Let them listen to them, which is why in Matthew chapter 3 verse 15, the true Christ had to be insistent to John the Baptist, telling him, let it happen now. We must do everything that is right. John the Baptist then gave in and baptized Jesus in the waters of the Jordan. It is always by virtue of this permanent fact of operating in humanity. Only with man that it is also written in Amos chapter 3 verse 7, the eternal God does nothing on earth without first informing his servants, the prophets. Amos 3 verse 7, and this is not about to change. For Romans chapter 8 verse 19 declares the whole of creation, including humanity. Everyone had guessed. The whole of creation has been subjected to vanity, awaiting the revelation of the sons of God so that it too could attain freedom and salvation. So we see that the earth is in the state it is in, that humanity is in the state it is in, waiting, hoping ardently, says this verse, the advent, the revelation by God of sons of God, that is of men and women like you and me. Satan had so understood this principle, the fact that God will only operate in humanity validly according to his word, with man, that Satan himself has undertaken to have, he too, a son among men. So he had a child with a virgin, a hybrid son, partly carnal, partly spiritual, a humanoid, the Jesus Christ, hybrid of Christianity. A Jesus whom Paul calls in 2 Thessalonians verses 2, 3, and 4, the man of sin, the son of perdition, and the adversary, who has the audacity to enter the holy place, to sit down to receive the worship due to God, in the temple of God, in the Holy of Holies, which is the heart of human beings, a place reserved for the Creator only. John, on the other hand, calls him the Antichrist. In John 4, verses 2 and 3. Then in 2 John chapter 1, verses 7 to 11. The purpose for which Satan made himself a humanoid, a counterfeit, who is not of the human species, is to discredit God, to discredit the messianic work, mislead humanity, sow confusion. For all that, to this principle, to acting in humanity exclusively with man, God has never deviated, even sometimes to have to let entire generations go by while waiting to find himself men to his liking. This is exactly what is indicated in Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 30, which says the following: I seek a man and I find none. I'm looking for a man, but I can't find one. Ezekiel 22 verse 30.